I want to end up on one of those websites.
Oh, mm.
I honestly do not remember because it feels like even longer ago because quarantine. Oh, that's right. We war crimed.
Remind me of who is all here right now. Gregor. Wait, there's a
Someone
big
should go
thing.
up to the door and knock on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help him make beds. I mean, I hope not. Can I roll a comfiness check just like to see?
There you go.
That's gonna be a 19.
So, have we, while we were riding, benefited from any short or long rest?
Yeah. It's hard to really get a nap on, when you're that high up in the air.
For some. I look at Captain Ornath and I say, is it possible that this will take very long? As in, do you think we have some time?
The rest.
I think she pulls out her instrument, which, if you may have forgotten, is a horrible sea instrument. I have almost forgotten what it's called. I think I've only played it once. A Kruth, that's it. I pull out a horrible, horrible Kruth.
Yay.
And if we, yeah, I will do the bard thing for the short rest.
I want to do the bar.
Yeah. I think we're going to start with a short, and if it rolls into a long, nobody's going to stop us. I don't either, because it's been a very long time. Let's see. It's a D6.
Well, no, because we're higher level than that.
Then
doesn't it upgrade?
D&D Beyond has done me a disservice.
Oh, it's probably correct.
Yeah, D&D Beyond, it doesn't even seem like it needs a check.
No, there's no check.
Yeah, you just goes up to a D8 at 9th level.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we're not there yet.
So close, not quite.
I really love the idea that we're letting everyone know that the bards are here by, playing musical instruments.
Check it out.
Guys, it's a sweet pop-up concert. Be cool about it.
Everybody. Wait, do I roll it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 3. Not great. But you are not unconscious, correct? Oh. Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh, is that why it's asking me for death saves? Gotcha. Don't with 1 HP, I'll say. I don't remember how much life I had. All I can see is that I'm asked for death saves on D&D Beyond. So I will say that I have HP.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our hit dice are D8 though, right?
Your hit dice are dependent on your class, so yes. Because I suppose it depends on what hit dice you are using if you are cross-classing.
Yep.
I am not.
So yours are in fact D8s, yes.
Great.
Is there anything else you would like to do during this short rest? I will allow you limited activity considering it's a pretty safe tower. Oh, in addition, we haven't played in a while, and we haven't played since we've incorporated patron dice. So you have 9 collectively patron tokens that you can use in order to re-roll a die. You can use 2 to make me re-roll a die, or you can use them similar to Benny's in the Savage World system, where you can have some sort of minor narrative influence that becomes convenient for you, i.e., we don't have a rope and I need rope. Is there rope in that corner? I'll spend a Benny. Oh, look, there's rope in that corner. Kind of
Ele-
thing.
Elevator
many
at
do
the
we
end of the dungeon.
You have 9 currently.
We have 9.
And they
Can we
reset
pool
every
our
month.
die? Do we each have 9, or is it a pool?
You have
situation?
9
We
as
have
a
9
pool
total.
for the table.
Ah, okay. Thank you, patrons, for those.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Sweet, sweet rewards.
So you're taking a or a short rest. You've Song of Rested. Some of you probably are rolling hit dice to recover hit points. Is there anything else you guys want to do? While
I'm gonna continue reading that spooky spell book.
not a spell book, but all right. The
Now there's
Abyssal Book
new
of
people to
the
meet.
Abyssal
because-
Book of Sacred Doom.
Yeah, the
Sure.
Abyssal Book of Sacred Doom.
Fair
I
enough.
didn't know that's what it was called, and I
Yeah.
just wet myself a little.
All right. Anything else? Nope.
Hmm.
I guess we're just. I mean, how banged up are the other folks?
I mean, one of the crew is missing 2 of his legs, so
Oh,
somewhat, like
okay.
fairly, I guess.
So
Presumably, like at some point, he can get some magic that will help him with that. But for the time being, he's going to be without legs. One of the crew members is pretty deep in exhaustion, which is why the first thing Ornath did was try to tend to the wounded folk.
We've just been through a lot,
Yeah.
but from what I understand, all of them that can be fixed with cure magic has been.
Yeah, I mean, they were wounded before even the encounters with the Gaunt, right? They were wounded on the ship from the large structures of lightning glass that exploded around them and wrecked the ship, frankly. So, yeah. After your long rest, what would you like to do? There's a tower with some folks in it.
Yeah, I want to introduce
Yeah, to the
myself
folk
to
tower.
folks.
Okay. Specifically, Flats, or did you want to touch base with Clara, or what?
I think
Yes.
whoever we run into first, and then I'll make introductions, and I'm Skylark, and these are my friends, the Bards of the Commonwealth. We're here to visit with your commander, Flats. What can you tell me about him?
Sure. So you run into both of them pretty simultaneously, in fact.
Oh, okay.
They're both on like the top level of the tower, playing chess, actually. When you kind of enter and announce yourselves, and they kind of look over and they say, "Oh, Clara looks at you and she goes, "Oh, the Bards are here." And Rask kind of says, "Okay, I don't know. Fine. What are you here for? What do you need?"
help mostly.
What?
Help.
Well, that's
Help.
that's pretty non-specific. What kind of help?
Well, this one's missing legs, so that's probably on the top of the list.
I can't really do anything about missing legs. I don't know. We can hold out until someone with more healing magic comes along, but I just hit stuff. I gotta be honest.
Sure.
I mean, I hit stuff tactically, but like mostly I hit stuff.
Any ideas, Clara?
She kind of pipes
The
up and
one
she says,
who can divine things.
Clara pipes up and she says, well, Rask, you don't have to only hit stuff. You choose to only hit stuff. There are many things you could do if you would just accept your responsibilities, but you refuse." And he kind of like scoffs her and says, "I don't want to hear it. We've gone over this. I'm not. That woman betrayed everybody, and I'm not carrying on her legacy. Um, what else do you need help with? Bards from Commonwealth."
Well, we're lost, and we need guidance from Clara.
Well, I suppose then Clara should. I suppose Clara should help you out then. If you're looking for divining, she can. She's got a little like lab set up downstairs. She where she does her thing. I don't really. I don't really like to be around when she does it. I think it's unsettling, personally. But
Fair, understandable.
Well, I like a little bit of prophecy, and I also like to hit things. Balance and everything. You know.
sure, I mean we can talk about the hitting stuff at a later date. I think I don't know. Maybe it depends, I guess, on how long you're gonna be here.
Is there like a door or stairs that are visible within a shot?
Yeah, the stairs you came in are right behind you. You know,
Well, he said downstairs. Like we ascended stairs.
Yes, we did.
like
We're
you're on the
like,
top level, so they were at the top level of this tower when you came in playing chess.
Like on a stoop.
Oh, so
No, it's like levels of a tower with a staircase.
who's winning this game of chess?
It looks like green is winning this game of chess. The chessboard has emerald and ruby pieces. The emerald side is beating the ruby side pretty substantially. But the pieces are kind of askew, so you can't really tell who's playing what side.
Ah,
Is there anything else I can do for you, or
well, we have good news.
what's that?
We brokered a peace with the Gauns.
What?
Yeah, you won't have to worry about them anymore. There's peace now.
Is that true? Did we do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
It's been such a long time.
He looks at you and he
It's
says,
been so long.
he says, "Are they still still worshiping that hag?"
I'll look over to the rest of the bards to see what they're gonna say here.
Don't look at me. I didn't understand a word they said.
Oh, are we speaking in Glass Shores right now?
No, not right now. But during the first 75% of your negotiating with the Gaunts, I was either unconscious or listening to gibberish.
That's true. That was really more more an Elise thing that happened.
That's unfortunate because I am having trouble remembering what went on during that
Well-
conversation.
If
You
you re-
recall that she has not been present on the Shattered Coast in quite some time.
Right.
So
And
they may still be like in service to her, but they haven't encountered her in years.
sure. I will say to Rask, it seems that they are aware of the fact that though she may still be their deity in name, she has not been present in their lives, and therefore, perhaps their faith is waning.
Well,
Is under
when their
consideration.
faith finishes waning, I will be happy to appreciate the fact that you have brokered a peace deal with the servants of my sworn enemy. But till then, let's just put that aside.
Certainly. I have to be right back because the neighbors are playing a song which indicates that it's a bad country song and I can hear it through the windows. Go shut the
Okay.
windows. Oh, it's
Just go.
okay.
I'm gonna ask. I'm just gonna kind of pipe up and ask like, why are they your sworn enemy? I don't think I've gotten that information.
Oh, because she murdered my friends.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, they got better, but she killed them.
Well, I'm glad they got better.
I mean, they got killed again the second time, and now they're very dead. But like, yeah,
That was a roller coaster.
look, I'm not a
just kinda-
storyteller. You are, so I don't know.
I just
You come to
I
my
just kinda
tower
give him a
asking
pat
for
on-
help.
I give him a pat on the back and I just kind of walk away. Just, yep.
Okay, that was weird. What any other help you guys need? I don't know. Like maybe Clara's the better choice here for you. I don't know.
Yeah, let's go with Clara to where all that is going to be. And
Okay.
we'll, Rask, if we need you, we'll come back and we'll talk to you. Are you going to just be like around here in the chess area, or?
I mean, I'll be in the tower. I live here. It's my tower.
Oh, okay,
Well,
cool. So,
It's Clara's tower, but I am sworn to protect her, so I'm in charge of the security and happenstance of the tower, I suppose. What? It's fine. I'll be here.
cool. Clara, let's go to wherever you're going to divine things for us.
Sure. She leads you down and out. And leads you to the same cave complex that the dragons went into. And it's just kind of a big complex. You see 6 young adult bronze dragons. And you see... brass dragons. And you see, like, maybe... half a dozen wormlings, and then you see about 22 eggs that have been kind of, in whatever way, salvaged, and what just happened?
I broke something.
You sure did.
Joe died, but then he got better.
What do we need to do? Elise, turn off your camera. On the Zoom call,
Click
just hit stop video.
icon in the bottom left.
Now hit start video. Chris,
I
turn off your
gave you
camera.
everything.
Why is this
Oh.
being
We're bouncing around a little bit.
Joe, turn off
Go
your
on.
camera.
Don't bite me.
Elise, turn off your camera.
Oh no.
One
Shit.
of the
Chris, turn
sliding
off your
tile
camera.
puzzles.
Tyler, turn off your camera.
No.
Bye.
Quality.
Chris, turn on your camera. All right, everybody just turn on your camera. I gotta do it manually because Joe decided to screw up everything always.
I
Oh, it's not Joe's fault. Joe can help. do nothing wrong.
It literally is my fault.
Joe is a sweet boy, and you be kind to him.
Mhm.
All right.
I'm a deer now.
A sweet 35-year-old boy.
Oh my god, don't bite me. I gave you a new banana.
I assume she's talking to the cat and not a demon or a ghost.
Yes.
We
He
do
does
live
this
in a new
thing.
house now, so it might be haunted.
True.
No, the last one
Um,
was haunted. This one can't be.
It's first of all, I don't think the last house was haunted. Second of all, that's not a causal relationship. Both of them can have been haunted. Anyway, she leads you down to where the dragons are, and she leads you to an area of this cavern that has like shelves with various types of like herbs and stuff. Specifically, you see like a lot of tea and those kinds of things. And she says, What do you need? How can I help you?"
We want to know why calamity seems to follow us wherever we go. And we want to know why our group has been fated to join together. What's our destiny? How can we protect the people around us from the forces that seem to want to do harm?
Yes, I don't
don't,
know if you know this, but there's several large creatures that have come out of several planes, and it's not good.
Sure, I don't really deal with the future. I deal with the present. If you
That
want,
is unfortunate.
she says, if you want an oracle, you'll have to you'll have to convince Rask to take up the throne. But until then, I can only really offer suggestions on things that are happening around us. But I feel like we've already done that to the extent that the lesser magics are capable.
So you're saying Rask is an oracle?
Well, he should be an oracle, but he has refused the title.
Why?
Because the prior oracle tried to destroy the world and broke his heart, so to speak. I don't know. He is still dealing with grieving the fact that she is dead, and also his greatest love, and also the most evil person in recent history.
There's a lot to unpack there.
It is.
When did
She's responsible for the deaths of several million people.
Who is this person?
She currently is known as Calamity Intent in the Empire.
Does she have a sort of common, like what's her given name? You know, I don't
Yes,
know
her
the
name
names
was-
of religions in this.
Her name was Magda.
Mm.
She was to some degree my mother as well.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't really remember much about that. I've recently been asleep for quite a long time.
right, sure. Welcome back.
Sure. Yeah. I'm afraid the tea leaves have told me all they're going to tell me. If you want stronger divination, you'll have to make stronger sacrifices.
Such as.
I mean, it's been quite some time since I've read blood or those types of things. Energy, I generally try to avoid it. It's unpleasant. Typically, the greater the sacrifice, the stronger the magic, and the better the divination.
I'll pull out a crossbow bolt and run it across my palm and bleed it into whatever she's looking into. I'm at 35 hit points. I'll bleed until I'm down to 1.
Oh Jesus! So you're just like standing over it, just getting woozier and woozier. She says,
Wobbling.
Oh my.
Do it.
Probably enough. Probably you're good.
She says,
You can keep more than 1 hit point.
She
you don't
says,
have to give us all of them.
You have a very complicated family. My understanding is your uncle is around, in addition to your grandfather, who hides in the empire of the serpent. It's not great. He has pretty substantial plans to take over all of the Glass Shores. Is he a demon?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh. Well, that's problematic. What type of information are you looking for?
Keep going. I'm just going to sit down right here.
Sure. Yeah, it looks like his goal is to bring his family together in order to create some sort of dynasty? Nope. Not a dynasty. He's going to sacrifice all of you to gain incredible power.
Cool.
But you all have to be in one place via a ritual. It seems very inconvenient that many of you are in the same location. If some folks had just stayed away, it would be very less threatening, I think. But he's tied to you, and the stronger he gets, the easier it will be for him to find you.
Is there a window?
In this cave complex? No.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Windows in a cave are not where we draw the line for our suspension of disbelief.
That's fair.
Yeah. It's magic.
There are no
right?
windows in this particular cave. No.
I just wanted to go yell out the window Lotus, start swimming. Go.
Cool.
What other information are you looking for?
I mean, that was new.
Oh, okay.
Before we could test that much, but it was something we didn't know for certain, which was nice.
Does someone want to tend to him, Helix?
Does anyone have...
I'm gonna healing touch. Yada yada.
I'm not sure that I have spells left. But...
Healing word. There it is.
Oh yeah, I've got one. I'll give you one too.
Chris, you'll regain half of whatever hit points they offer up to you.
Word.
So then, half of what you were getting, you get 8 now, or sorry, 4 now.
Also 4 from me.
So 8 total.
And then, Chris, make a con save.
Oh yeah.
13 plus 3, 16.
16? That's the DC. You're okay. Is there... What?
I don't want to know what that was about.
Is there... I mean, what else do the other 3 of you require from me?
Oh, I do have questions. Do you need more sacrifice?
Well, his sacrifice provides information pertinent to him. It wouldn't help me divine anything about you because I get the feeling that you two aren't very close. I mean, you aren't close enough that his sacrifice gives me great insight into your personhood.
Sure. I look at everybody and I go, since the Leviathan came from the plane of water, I'll do the next one. And I take out one of my pearls and I put it on the table. And then I take out, what sort of stabby thing do I even have? Why not? I'll take my trident out and kind of prick my finger.
Before
And
you
like,
prick your finger, she kind of waves you off. And she says, the pearl will do.
oh, so no blood then.
And you watch as this pearl dissolves.
I figured.
And she says, yes, there's a Leviathan that is looking for the heart of the storm. I can't see what that is, but I see a name. I'm not sure why he's looking for it. Heart of the storm. This is not something I've heard of.
Is it a person or
I don't know. It's old. It's quite old.
old? She's like jotting all this down.
Um,
Leviathan is a male, okay. Very old.
I don't know the reason. I'm seeing dragons. Big ancient dragons, but I don't recognize them.
Was she not with us when we brought the cluster of dragons with us?
No, she like you were surrounded by those dragons. Like you're in the same cave complex. She recognizes dragons. She doesn't recognize these dragons. But they are dragons of historical note, so it is confusing to her. She says these are relevant dragons, but I can't glean any particular information on them, indicating that they were no longer here before books were written.
That is quite something. I know books. So.
Yeah, it is. She says, beyond that, I can't. He will not stop. This Leviathan won't stop until he gets what he's looking for.
Cool. Any sort of great weaknesses, perhaps like a soft spot, or maybe he doesn't like onions.
Glowing weak point.
Yes.
None.
I can do blood if you need some more.
I mean, I don't see any.
Good, great.
Just a moment. She says, it will take substantial magic to defeat this creature. It doesn't look like he wants to do harm, but that seems to be a side effect of his search.
So maybe if we... Sorry, what happens if he gets it?
I don't know.
That's unfortunate. Because I would simply bring it to him.
I don't even know what it is.
Could be a person. That is problematic. Anything about me?
Is your brother its oracle?
What?
Your brother is its. I'm seeing your brother speak on its behalf.
Huh?
You-
Oh, he did. Yes, he did say that it sent him on a mission and it was kind of controlling his brain.
So maybe he would have a better idea.
Should I bring him here? I can go get him.
I mean,
He's here. I don't think he's busy.
he's here. I suppose it wouldn't hurt. I don't.
I'll go get him and I snap my book closed and
Sure.
go get my brother. And you just hear from down the hallway, Gregor! Oh, that was so loud. I'm so
It was
sorry.
real loud. Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. Gregor! Come here.
Okay. While Iona goes and finds her brother, does anybody? Do you require other information? Either of the two of you?
How much material do you need?
The greater the sacrifice, the greater the information gained. It's not a perfect science.
I don't want to
I
break
just
the
kind of-
moment, but I
I just
just
kind of-
imagined you like scratching off scales until it's like a pile.
I do one better. I reach up my sleeve and just molt an entire arm's worth of skin and just kind of hold it out like.
Ugh.
I'm afraid that's not a real sacrifice.
You could just grow it back.
It was gonna come off anyway.
That's a fair
How,
point.
like, you're a more human presenting Yanti. Like, do human presenting Yantis shed their skin?
Yeah.
Only where it counts.
Ew.
Well, I don't think I think my blood might break whatever I pour it into. Do I have acidic blood? I feel like I read that somewhere.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm legitimately asking. I could be wrong, and I kind of hope I am.
I am consulting the Google.
You have
Okay.
acid resistance, right?
See, I have poison immunity and magic resistance.
You don't have acidic blood, you have poisonous blood.
No, that makes sense, but I feel like when I was researching everything, I read that, but it's not in my notes. Anyway, if I don't have acidic blood,
I'm gonna say you have poison blood, but not acidic blood.
Cool.
That is a call I'm making.
I'm gonna do the hand cut thing then, and I'll squeeze some blood into the bowl. But I'll look at her and go, "Don't drink that."
That was never the plan.
Poison.
Hey man, I just wanted to be safe.
Sure.
So good. So glad you said.
What are you seeking to find out? I don't know.
I just kind of want to know what you see. Not really looking for anything in particular.
What I see? I see you in hiding. It appears as if you are fleeing something and will continue to do so.
Like forever.
I don't see you particularly turning that around, no. I should point out that this is not like a fixed thing. I don't really see
Sure.
the future. Currently,
These
I
visions
see
are
you
only
hiding.
things that may be someday.
Well, I don't see the future. I see the current.
Sure.
You have a substantial extended family that is either indifferent or worse toward you for fleeing them. But beyond
All
that,
right.
it appears as if you are relatively protected here by the fog and the energies that permeate the shattered coast.
Well, that's good to know.
I-
Cool. Next.
is that all? Okay. This is not like a carnival act. I don't like. This is substantial energy that it requires. It's fine. Um, what exactly are you all looking for? Like, you came for help, but I don't know. Like, you haven't expressed like what you're looking for help with.
Um, we'd like to know what to do next. The information that you're providing is new and not without use entirely. And not that I can say I expected any different from clairvoyancy, but you're being vague. We already know these creatures want to kill us. We already know that they're dangerous. I didn't know that I was going to be sacrificed if I went to my grandfather. I didn't know that the Leviathan is blissfully ignorant of the fact that it's murdering everyone wholesale.
Oh no, it's very aware.
Right.
It's very shameful of all the death it's causing, but it's not going to stop until it gets what it needs.
Do you know what it means?
Heart of the Storm.
Do you have any inclination as to where it might be?
They
I know
already
that
said no.
it silence, Nidhi. I am on a thread of consciousness right now, and I don't have the spoons.
I can't see it based off the sacrifices made.
What if we all joined hands and bled together? Like, is there something that would make your abilities more succinct, clearer?
If Iona or Grigor were to give up years or abilities, perhaps I could see further.
Does
Like
it have to be one
time
of
off
them?
of the end of their life.
Well, the type of divination you're talking about is potent, and it would not be off the end of their life so much as off the present. It would age them quite a bit.
Oh.
Well, that's up to you, I suppose. Oh God, I'm gonna go lay down. You make this call, Iona. It's your brother.
Were we back in the room?
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine you went very far while she was
Sure,
talking.
I'm sure Grigor was putzing around on the beach or something.
Well, it's not ideal. I guess she'll look to her. Okay, so we can either we can age or give up abilities.
You're not really sure what that means.
I look at Grigor and say, would you like to so what I did was I gave a pearl that I spent many months under the full moon in the middle of the night asking our ancient gods to provide me. So if you have anything like that, you can give it to her, or it turns out just like a lot of blood will also do it. If perhaps you'd like to first ask her some questions before
Didn't she just say that a lot of blood wasn't enough?
It was enough for no, I figured like, does he want to have a go at
At this carnival ride that we've all been
yeah
riding.
before like maybe he'll learn some information that's like, I don't want to age or be able to speak French anymore. Like,
He says, "No, I don't. I'm not particularly keen on either of those things."
What if they just take away your sense of childlike whimsy?
That's been gone for years. I'm a very sullen person.
Well, then, and not to thrust more weight upon your shoulders, but isn't this kind of your job to donate your entire life to providing this creature whatever it needs?
I I mean, I suppose.
So, and again, forgive me for overstepping, but what difference does it make if you donate that time over the course of the next however long it is you fish folk live, or all at once? Isn't there a next in line to take up your place when you're gone?
No, you don't understand. I've been thrown out of our culture.
Sure.
Can
Have
you
you?
make a persuasion check, Chris?
Oh no. 10?
He says, I don't I don't speak for the Triton anymore. That's not something that I have the privilege of any longer. I've been removed from Triton culture. I've been thrown out of Triton society. I let my brother die. There's no coming back from that.
didn't let him die. He just died.
Well, the way our father sees it is different.
Far be it from me to ask of you to continue carrying this torch for the family that's cast you aside, but was this a job you were doing because your family asked you to, or was it a job you were doing because you felt it was right?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said, was this a job that you were doing because your family asked it of you, or was it something you did out of some call to action, some pull within you that made you decide that you had to do
Everything I've done has been in service of my family and the oath we hold
that? Right.
as a culture.
Well, then who's to say that any of this would work if you were to sacrifice those years? If you don't feel a dedication to the job that you've been performing for thus long.
Make an insight check.
19?
Yeah, so it's very obvious that like he is devastated that he is no longer part of Triton culture. Like this is not. This is a pretty substantial pain point for him. Um,
But
like he would do virtually anything to rejoin Triton culture, because that's everything he knows, right? But the fact is that he's been banished from the Triton community.
Grigor, you've been cast out of your family. Do you not think that despite that, coming through and achieving your family's goals in a way that they could not would somehow redeem yourself in their eyes?
Make a persuasion.
Sacrificing yourself for your family is one thing, but sacrificing yourself because it's what you should do is another.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh,
Ah,
that one's okay. That's okay. Oh, that one's worse. So 19
Okay.
is the high.
This is I suppose. He looks to Claire and he says, what do I do? And she says, just stand in the middle if you're willing to do this. And he says, yes. And you guys watch as over the course of about 2 minutes, all of his like finned features become less jagged and more organic and like vaguely human shaped. And his skin turns to a deep, like, kind of a sky blue color. And all of the like identifiers that would mark him physically as a Triton slowly meld away into this vaguely looking blue humanoid character. And he kind of looks down and he says, what just happened? She says, well, you made a sacrifice. She says, I don't know where this object is, this Eye of the Storm. She says, but I know who might. She says, there are old dragons, and unfortunately, the only ones that remain that are this old are of Tiamat's line rather than Bahamut's. Perhaps you could express the dire circumstance to one of these ancient dragons, and they would be able to assist you in finding this object. Unfortunately, I don't know where any of them are. But if you convinced Rask to take on the mantle of Oracle, he could find them for you.
Right. And how do we convince Rask to leave the tower?
I don't expect that you would have to leave the tower, or that he would leave the tower.
He's that good.
Well, there is only one Oracle in a generation, and currently there are none. He needs to take up the mantle, and he has hidden it away in the Timekeeper's pinnacle. You would have to find the mantle, bring it to him, and convince him that it's even worth taking up.
And where is this pinnacle?
It's one of the other mage towers on the Shattered Coast here. He uses it as a crypt for Magda.
Did you know this before?
Did I know what?
We had rigor. Did you know this the mantle, where it was being kept before we had rigor?
No. Gurgur's sacrifice has opened up all of this information.
All right. So where is this mantle?
Well, it's in the Timekeeper's Pinnacle. It's
Right. Is that a
it's another tower
rest-
here. It's about a half a day's trip by boat. I'm sure Ornath could get you to there, but he would have to. My guess is he would want to stay with the boat in order to make sure it doesn't disappear. You should be aware that it's called the Timekeeper's Pinnacle for a reason. Um, Once you open the doors, you'll have a limited amount of time to get to the top of the tower, or it will lock you in.
Wonderful.
what time is it right now?
It's evening.
So we leave in the morning, I suppose.
Yes.
Wonderful. I'll see you all then, and I'm going to just pass out on the floor where I'm laying down.
I take my brother's hand, and I think I pull him off to the side, and I ask him how he's feeling.
Calm.
Rather than sacrificing age, he has sacrificed being a Triton.
That's what it seems like.
Perhaps now you are free.
Maybe.
You no longer have uh, an expectation to perform a duty to a culture that has abandoned you. But I hope you know that it doesn't mean that you are no longer my brother.
Well, I think that's where we'll take a 10-minute break. We
To
will come
cry.
back in about 10 minutes, and we will have the second half of Bard's Tale. And we are back. You guys gonna be okay?
What happens on break stays on break.
I suppose. um,
So let's go to that timekeeper's pinnacle.
sure.
Woo!
So in the night,
You gotta close the
Hugh,
door.
who
I'll
what?
close it. I'll
Huh?
close the door.
The door is
The door
closed.
open. You're just loud. Never mind.
In the night, everyone but Chris, because he passes out in the cave, who is sleeping in the tower, hears a heated argument between Clara and Rask, seemingly pertaining to the Timekeeper's vault and how these bards are going to risk their lives to go and get the mantle for him, and that if they should be successful, he will put it on or she will do something unpleasant. Which ends in a lot of arguments, yelling, and then nothing. You just hear quiet. But you guys can get a long rest in. Chris, you are down to -3 on all your rolls because you've taken a long rest. Congratulations. It occurs to me that you guys could just wait 3 more days as a favor to Chris to make sure he doesn't have penalties in this dangerous vault. But that's up to you guys. No, all right. He doesn't seem to think it's important, so that's fine.
It'll be fine.
Are you
That'd be
sure?
fine. What
I
could go
mean-
wrong?
If you guys want to
You
wait
die.
in 3 days, I won't fight you on it. But if you don't want to wait, I also won't fight you on it.
Let's just skip ahead 3 days.
This is as deadly as they claim it is. We should be
we
ready.
can all rest. We can all train.
Okay.
It'll
That's
be
true. I mean, I'd rather
Okay.
you be like, I mean, we don't have any like thing ticking down anywhere else, do we?
You do.
I mean, there's
I
a
do?
there's a demon and a giant elemental marauding the countryside, but beyond
There are
that,
2
like,
simultaneous ends of the world happening.
Did Elise ever help the mushroom folk with that big tree?
Yes, I did.
she did.
Oh,
She did it in
good.
downtime, I think.
Good.
No, we did it
Um,
on camera. It was a
did we?
whole thing. Yeah,
Did we? I don't
Could be.
remember that.
I remember.
I
It's
think we
fine.
did because I found a treasure chest that we hadn't found previously, and I brought it back for everyone. No, I gave it to all the pirates
You gave it to the pirates in compensation for taking,
for taking
you there.
me there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so we'll say 4 days pass, and you guys are presumably headed to the vault.
Yeah.
I believe it was called
Yeah.
the Timekeeper's Pinnacle.
Sure, yeah, the Timekeeper's Pinnacle.
Okay, cool.
My apologies. I'm
Sure.
getting ahead of myself. Sorry. You're headed to the
In my
Timekeeper's
notes now, there's a vault.
All right.
So to be clear, we did wait the 3 days, right?
Yeah, so you're
Yes.
good on your rolls. You're not penalized greatly for everything for dying.
We're like
Um,
eating grilled pineapple in the back, like 3 islands away. Is the Leviathan just like?
Okay.
It's
Um, you guys head to. You get on a. It's a small boat because through these like island channels, it's mostly like rowboats and those kinds of things. What?
Sorry. Leviathan's
Chris.
just like,
Where's my family?
No. I mean he doesn't speak common, so
That's really good.
um
oh, I love it.
So Ornath rows you to the pinnacle of the Timekeeper's Pinnacle. And if you guys want to jump into roll 20.
I'm jumping.
Roll 20. We're seeking sponsorship. Roll 20. We think that your product is super good and we're willing to talk about
Is there
it.
anything you guys want to do RP wise before you decide to like randomly enter this potentially fatal tomb?
I would like to spend a little bit of time examining the outside of this place first.
Sure. So you can't actually see the outside. There's this large cave structure that Ornath rose into, like, there's like a mouth of a cave at like the water's level that he rose up to, and he says this is the only entrance we have from the water, and there's no way into the tower from above unless it's unlocked. So
Mhm.
Tyler, is there anything you want to do? Joe?
I mean,
Elise?
I'm gonna apparently be running for the rest of my life, so I mean, I may as well run into a tower and potentially die.
Possible. Elise, is there anything you want to do?
Yeah, sorry, the cat was trying to destroy everything that we've worked so hard to build. Stop. I think I'd just be like checking in on my brother, making sure that he's okay. And what's he gonna do now? He doesn't have to come. That's for dang sure.
He will kind of buddy cop up with Ornath for now, and try
I'd
to
watch that.
He's gonna try to take up knowledge and librarian skills and try to find out more information to kind of guide a solution to this crisis.
That's excellent. I fully support the use of our libraries.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
No. Jude.
Okay. Cool. So Ornath kind of rose into this little like cave cove situation. And you see this like stone cave entryway. And in the back of it you see this brass hallway that goes into what is clearly some kind of cave structure. It is very dark.
It's a brass hallway?
The hallway is made of brass. Yes. Like it's like brass plated on all sides.
That's expensive.
It's also very old.
I send some dancing lights down the hallway.
What's the range on dancing lights?
It is 120 feet.
And it radiates light 20 feet?
Of
Or-
each light. No, each light is a 10-foot radius.
You don't want to just do a light spell instead so I can put all the cool work that I put into this Roll20 map and use dynamic lighting?
You may, you may do so, even though I do not have the specific light spell equipped.
You can join. Can't you join all of your things into one thing and make a bright thing?
Yeah, they'll all hang out together for Roll20.
I can cast a light spell. That's fine.
Yeah, can't you make like a child made of light out of the thing? The spell has like a thing, doesn't it?
I think so.
You can join them to make a small baby made of glow.
So you have a light spell that is emanating 30 feet from you.
I also have. I'm wearing my goggles.
Of night?
Yeah.
Oh, well then never mind.
I was more sending the lights down the hallway to see if they like fizzle out as if it is a non-magical zone.
Oh, they don't fizzle out. Nope.
Great. Good stuff.
I have dark vision and goggles of night, so I can see 120 feet.
Is that
Just
how
a
that
moment.
I just want you to show everyone all your fancy work.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just kind of put my head like right in the mouth of the cave here, like woo.
Sure. So it's not a perfect system. All the brass stuff is what you see. The little bits of gray at the end are because vectors are hard.
It's true. Vectors
But
are
you're
hard.
trying, and that's what's important.
Yeah, Brian, this is damn cool.
Well, thanks.
Woo.
It was just
So I'm guessing I'm supposed to be seeing these three kind of clear, different bronze paths that I can walk down. Is where it is dark a pitfall? Ah, okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just kind of hang out at this cross and wait for people to get their shit together.
Did you say if you feel any different?
Oh, that's too cool. Okay.
Look at me. Look at me. Look.
Which way should we go? Northwest or east?
I'm gonna go north.
Okay.
There's a wall over there. I'm not gonna go that way. I'm gonna go over here instead.
There's a window in that wall, isn't there?
PSA is
Neat.
is where I'm standing a dead end.
Oh,
And there's nothing else in this hallway.
all right. We're finding dead ends. This is great.
I'd like to step into the eastern hallway, and
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go this
bring
way,
up.
then.
I'm gonna bring up a detect thoughts just to see if there's like anyone nearby while we're walking through these hallways.
Oh yeah, I guess I should be moving stealthily. I'm gonna stealthy move.
I will
That's
not-
a nat 20. So
I'm gonna
Medium,
not
quiet.
stealth until I feel a presence.
I kind of yell that I think I've found the hallway.
Did you go left or right?
I went right.
To the right. You can't.
At the moment.
Oh Jesus! He like ran up the hallway.
And I'm just gonna I'm gonna kind of wave everyone to like hang back a bit as I just kind of continue to sneak up. And wow. Do I
What's in
I
here?
have to fidget with roll 20. There's no people in this room. Yeah. To the right here, yeah. How recently has this fire, like, is it still warm? Is it cold?
I am assuming this is the thing that once we
When we go through the gate, it starts counting.
Something of that nature, yes. Well, I would like to investigate it and see if I can determine how long it might give us. And I guess also if my assumptions are correct.
Well, I mean, I was gonna like peek to hear. Like, I was gonna say, like, while I'm sneaking in, do I hear anything? Do I see anything?
Oh, okay.
I rolled a
Instead of
19.
investigation. They're the same.
Like the ground is wobbly. Okay.
26. Mm-hmm. Oh, good. I kind of point those out. I tell everyone like, "Oh, gather round," and I like point out my findings. Is there sort of a? Does it look like if you like hit a button, a little tiny thing pops up, and everybody gets like a Fitbit with with a little clock? With my investigation check, can I tell if like we will know if we have been granted more time or docked time? Hmm. Do you guys want to spend patron dice to get Fitbits?
Is it a dice per person, or is it one dice and then it's, oh look, there's Fitbits?
Oh, let's do
Make
it.
it so.
Make it so.
Oh my gosh.
I like to imagine that like it is a tiny version of the like clock dais, but like really itty bitty little like whirring things.
with a tiny sun floating around on it.
Yeah.
Is
Okay,
this fire? Is this fire pit like filled with any fuel, like wood, oil? Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was gonna say like, would lighting it do anything for this room? But
Maybe it would be
Hmm.
cozy.
There's a closed door and an open door here.
Are you doing it?
Am I going down the
Yes,
hallway?
we'll
No,
go
I
down the
came.
open
Looks like
I
hallway.
came
Skylar
back.
did.
So I'm gonna kind of warn everybody that the ground here seems wobbly. And
Oh, goody. Yeah, right. We flipped it. Oh,
Tight. Chill.
this means that if you would like to help us, you'll have to go down a slide. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, I see. So
Great.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So by going in here, we made a gate open, but we also made it hard to climb out. Let's roll our initiatives.
I got a 25.
Oof. Just like space,
And my
which is a
initiative
lie.
is a 14. Sure. We're body swapped now.
We're the worst bards ever.
No, we're not. We're the best.
I happen to like bossa nova.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
playing.
I like that guy in
I'm
Star
playing
Wars too.
Mateus, so I'm awesome.
Did we switch again?
Yeah.
Who broke it this time?
There.
Who broke it this time?
I think we just like switched the view when we
Oh no.
it's okay though. I'm Skylar. For those tuning
So,
in.
Check the feed. Who am I?
You are Nadir.
I can do that.
Sucks to be you.
I got an 8.
Got a 25.
Skylark is 14 on initiative and in age.
14.
So we're on a platform that chunked down 90 degrees. So,
Right, like look at it now as a 2D
Yeah.
platformer. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna shout. Wait, whose turn is it?
so I'm just trying to make
fall
sure.
down.
Am I trying to, because 2D, am I trying to get up to here or am I trying to go this way? To the right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to try to get back up that way.
Yeah, we want to go back now.
Cool. Hey, Skylark, you want to try to boost me up there? I'll see if I can pull you up.
I can fly you out.
Oh, then do that. I mean, if you don't, unless you don't want to waste it. I mean, we could do this the
Or-
old-fashioned way.
Just throw us down a rope up there.
Oh yeah. Any of y'all got rope?
I think I do. Nope, sure don't.
Oh, good.
It does not have rope in my gear pack. And I think I remember that I lost it when I used it and didn't recover it. It's certainly gone from my gear. Yep.
Have you got rope, Iona?
I am muted. I do.
It's, oh my, I've been traveling without rope.
Am I allowed? Is it my turn? Oh, then yes.
Yes. Doot, 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 doot.
Woohoo! Okay. Are they creatures, or is this like some weird clock ornament? Brian, we got another T-shirt. Just defender of the situation.
I like that.
I'll work on that for you. So where are they? I don't see anything on the map. Okay, here we go. All right. So these are clearly brains on RC cars.
No, they're crabs. Isn't
So
the-
are we back
the
to
second-
top down, or are we still 90 degrees? Okay, cool. Neat. Yeah, let me queue up a spell here real quick. I am going on this first, I guess the guy that's right in front of me. I'm going to cast Heat Metal. Let me get my D20.
I don't think heat metal calls for a
Actually-
D20.
Yeah, no, let me double check here real quick. Yeah, so the object is now glowing red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell until the spell ends. If the creature is holding or wearing the object and takes the damage, if a creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, they must succeed on a con save to not drop the object. I'm just kind of heating the whole thing. So would I just be damaging the whole thing? Yeah. Cool.
Are these
That is a 13. And then, as I have not moved yet, can I like slink over this way without provoking? No, I won't. I guess I'll just stand out of the way, sort of. Well, put me wherever, I guess. I'm gonna, you know what, I'll move here and provoke, I guess.
No. Never give them a free.
No. Yay!
All right. I'm going to morph into my Fey form with Mantle of Inspiration. Everybody can have 8 temporary hit points. And if you want to move as a reaction, you can move as a reaction.
There's 8 temporary hit points?
Yes, that's without provoking anything.
Cool.
Then I'm going to use my regular movement to go over here. And I'm going to dodge.
I'm gonna cast invisibility at 3rd level, and I'm gonna tap Iona on the shoulder, and both of us will go whoop out of sight.
Could have just put your belt on.
Whoa.
Said I'll bardically inspire her as I'm tapping her on the shoulder. I'm like, "You got this, big fish."
Is this an invisibility thing? Can I hit without being...
You can't do anything.
When you make an attack or cast a spell, you'll come out of it. But if you make an attack, you'll do so with advantage because you're invisible.
Perfect.
Plus the bardic inspiration die.
Yeah. I yell out, do you think they want us to just get back in the room and continue forward, maybe? As I will cast Magic Weapon as a... Wait, let me double check. 4th level spell. And I will go to whack this one. I'm not.
You just went visible when you cast Magic Weapon.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, see?
Okay. Well, I tried. Remind me, because it's been a long ass time. I can use the Bardic Inspiration on my... Cool. I'll use it, because why not? So I got a D8 and a D20. Ooh, and I needed it. That is... Wow, I really need to load this stuff into Roll20. Oh no, I know this is not good for the V-Wing. But okay, that's great. Well, my trident has been made a magic weapon.
With the spell.
Wait. No, it is not magical. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that is 10 plus 10 plus 2 is 22 to hit. Excellent. 12. The 15 does. What? Okay.
My AC is 17. So he sees me even though I'm invisible right now, right? Okay. Cool. Just wanted to make sure.
So that's a miss, and then roll 2d20s for your second attack. Wow. Yeah, that hit goes through my 19 AC. Ugh.
Anyone will hit.
That comes out of your temp HP first.
Yep. I am grappled, eh? Yeah. I'm going to say not anymore and use my shed skin ability to break the grapple. Automatic.
It's just that gross.
It really is. And I'm going to just kind of, to break out of that. And then I can still attack the guy though, right? Cool. I'm going to cast. We'll do Thunder Wave at 3rd level. Make a con save. Cool, you save, but you're going to take half of whatever damage. So, where the hell is my D8? There it is. So that is going to be a 20 damage. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So half that'll be 10.
All right. Let's see how it likes my magic +1 scimitar. I'll go ahead and roll an attack. I got a 16. Okay.
I'm going to jump over the little crab to get on the opposite side of it. And standing here, I should be able to get all 3 of these guys. I'm going to cast Arms of Hadar at 4th level. And I need strength saves from each of those 3 crabby babies. All failed. So they take. Come on, show me the number. They take 21 points of necrotic damage, and they can't take reactions until their next turn. Yep. And then I'm going to move down. Yeah. No, that'll be my turn.
Wait,
Uh, I will kind of push it off to the side with my foot as a free action and run over to the one closest to me and I do a stab.
So real quick, minor retcon. Just because I didn't read the spell, I thought it said all enemies. It says all creatures. Yeah, it's all creatures. So Iona and
It's all creatures.
yeah, no, don't do that.
I didn't realize that it wasn't enemies only.
What save do we have
How
to
much
make?
damage do I take?
It's a strength save.
Oh, that's not my.
Nadir, you're outside the range. It's only 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But I am correct.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be an 11 from me.
Bruh, why are you doing this?
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
It's a
It's
dump.
my first time using the spell. It's new.
I was
Oh.
nervous.
I failed to save.
21 points.
Oh,
No
you.
reactions until your next turn.
yeah.
How did you get 21 points from? Oh, because you upcast. Okay.
Because I cast it at level 4. It's
Yeah.
5d6.
Did a big boy hit? It is over 22, which I know hits. Oh, okay, great. It will take another 12 points of damage. Oh, okay. Actually, I guess I will make a Constitution save to maintain my, yeah. Oh, I got it. I rolled a 12. The 15 hits. Oh my gosh. I yell, this is only the first robe.
None of those hit me. I'm going to, because I forgot that I had it. This is why you always take notes, kids. This one that is near me, I am pointing at them and tolling the dead.
Oh, that's a good one.
And since they have already taken damage, I get to roll 2d12. And I got a 23. Rolled an 11 and a 12.
Okay, I move here and I attack. Got a 24 to hit. I've got 11 magical slashing.
Oh boy, moving fast. I guess I will take a quick pot shot at the last remaining one with a chill touch from way over here. That is a 26 to hit or 6 necrotic damage.
Is it my turn again? I desperately needed a pen. I'm gonna stab. No, wait, am I still grappled? I will roll a strength athletics. Oh, it's not great.
You can also thunder wave it off of you.
And 8. Yes, I don't know that I have. What can I do as a bonus action? Nadir goes next. Okay, I will. Nope. Wait, that's a reaction. Yeah, I will bardically inspire Nadir. Help. No, does not hit.
I'm gonna toll the dead it. Cool.
Yay.
And yeah. And what do our Fitbits say? I don't read clocks. I need digital. Oh no. 18. Uh,
Yeah.
Yes. Ugh.
Student loan debt. The game. Wow.
How dare you?
All right. Ah,
What module are you covering, Brian?
Wait. For anybody that may have been watching for the first time, that's patreon.com/initiative coffee co, as well as you can go to initiativecoffeeco.com, where there are multiple coffee roasts available. $16 We've got Improved Initiative and Fulgurate. We've got Metede, and we've got Snickety Snooks. They're
There
all
are very few
$16.
bags of Snickety Snicks left, so if you want one, you should get it now-ish. But
Quarantine
yes,
sucks. Buy coffee.
Yes, it has
Yeah.
helped. Fulgurate has helped me
Fuel
too.
the revolution.
Viva la France. I don't know. Viva la glass shores. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us on the Tuesday night. We'll see you Thursday and then again in 2 weeks. Have fun, play safe, wear a mask, and roll together. Thanks. Bye.